Very well. So, crazy news coming up in this episode. We're going to talk about a weird source has just tweeted out about Bernd Leno, but some reliable sources say that Arsenal are going to get a new goalkeeper, and it looks like it could be the Newcastle player that linked with Arsenal a long time back. A long time as in, of course, some months back. Of course, we're going to deal with that. Of course, we're also going to talk about Ben White. What happened about Ben White? Suddenly there are no news, nothing at all. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Reece Nelson. What are Arsenal's right back options? And they've actually got linked to a new player as well. So let's just extend our news episode with the news actual. So according to some Arsenal fan account that is called as Arsenal Fanatics News on Twitter, they say breaking exclusive, Leno has agreed a contract extension. Eddie or Arteta have a view of what players to renew and what areas to buy or sell. Extending Leno's contract and keeping his sell-on value is a smart choice, is what they say. So they believe that Leno has signed a new deal. I don't believe that, because on the contrary, every reliable source does not say anything regarding to that. So I won't believe this even a bit for now. But I'll keep an eye. That's all. Okay. Anything new develops, subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications of my community posts, which keep you updated about the transfer news as well. So for that, you gotta subscribe, bro. So here's the big part. Arsenal are talking about some right back options. So here's what they are, because the Mail say that Arteta has Callum Chambers and Cedric Soares as right back options, but is likely to sign another fullback should Bellerin leave, with Lille's Zeki Celik and Everton's John Joe Kenny both being discussed at the right back position. So Arsenal's possible options at the right back right now for today is Zeki Celik of Lille and of course Everton's John Joe Kenny. To be fair, he's not that bad, but come on. Denzel Dumfries? Why not? Why not look at Denzel Dumfries, man? He's really good. 3 goals in the Euros. What else do you want? Oh, of course, the defensive aspect. I used to see him previously for PSV. I think he's decent defensive-wise. Not that bad. The price tag will be low, and more importantly, he's a captain material. That's what I reported back a year back. God damn it. Moving on, so according to Lee Ryder, Newcastle could throw goalkeeper Freddie Woodman into a possible swap deal plus cash package to secure the services of Joe Willock. So chroniclelive.co.uk say that Newcastle United could throw in goalkeeper Freddie Woodman into a possible swap deal plus cash package to secure the services of Joe Willock. Now, Arsenal are looking to add an English goalie to their homegrown quota and will use the funds from Willock to bolster their own transfer kitty. Win-win situation, but here's the big part. Freddie Woodman was being linked with Arsenal for a very long time. I have reported Freddie Woodman coming to Arsenal. Arsenal being interested in that kind of player for really, like, since January, or probably slightly before that as well. I remember. So I think this could be a decent situation where Arsenal could find themselves in. But homegrown talent, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Also, Gunners are trying to sign Brighton and Hove duo Ben White and Tariq Lamptey, with the fees potentially adding up to £100 million according to this report. Tariq Lamptey, no, it's not an option for us. No. So Woodman is currently valued at around £10 million and would lighten the financial burden for Newcastle for now. The young stopper has been on Arsenal's radar for a couple of years, and his future at United is far from certain, with Carl Darlow and Martin Dubravka, the 2 senior goalkeepers, battling for the gloves, and third choice keeper Mark Gillespie is also on the board. So he might definitely move out. There's a strong possibilities of that happening. So let's see. Crazy stuff. And as we speak about here's the big man. Milan are in a hurry to extend Franck Kessie's contract, as it is set to expire next summer. English clubs are interested, with Arsenal leading the race. Milan value Kessie at around 50 million euros according to La Gazzetta dello Sport. Kessie's not a bad option. I mean, when he believes that he should run, he's definitely like N'Golo Conte, keeps on running, keeps on really menacing. Menacing is a good word for him. But apart from that, not a consistent player. That's all I can tell. I'm not a 100% consistent player. But moving on, so the Mail also say that Arsenal are targeting at least 4 players to as they look to overhaul their squad. Mikel Arteta wants a defender, a midfielder, a number 10, and a backup goalkeeper. Cover at fullback is also wanted, and they could move for a forward. So that's not four, that's like many. A lot of players. You know what? I completely believe that a lot of players are needed. I always said this, Arsenal need a lot of players in different positions because they're simply not good. The fact that we are not making top 6 is because of the players, and they have to change. They have to go. A lot of players have to go. So for that to happen, I think right now, whatever this window has shown me, I think lots of links, but links to the proper players, which tells me that Arsenal are really wanting some really quality players for damn. I mean, also they're linked with some really trash players as well, so I don't know where those new rumors are coming up from, but maybe because of the Euros, I think some deals are not being happening. I think Lacazette's deal of sale should happen because he's not involved in the Euros, man. Why the hell is he being halted? I don't know, but that is that. So James Benge says, or he tweets out that Reiss Nelson still mulling options for a move away from Arsenal. Several suitors in Bundesliga, including top half teams from last season, Hertha Berlin have a long-standing interest in the winger. Olympiacos also keen on him. So, see, personally feeling Reiss Nelson, big asset in the wings, should have gone on loan last season, at least for 6 months. He should have, in January, he should have gone on loan. But he thought, you know what, I'll fight for my spot. Probably was inspired by the Bukayo Saka story, but no, it's not working. So I would want him to go out on loan again for one more season and his contract to be extended and he needs to be given an ultimatum. I think he needs to go to an English club on loan because that's the best way, because he can't play against us, but he would be playing for against other Premier League teams. Exactly the Joe Willock story. I want him to do that in the top tier itself. So I want him to go out on loan in an English club. Makes a lot of sense, and come back stronger. I don't mind Joe Willock going, but Reiss, I think, come on. I believe in him, in his talents, so I don't want him to go. Okay. So talking about Camavinga, Conrad Harrison says, no truth that Arsenal are in advanced talks with Camavinga. So there is no truth that Arsenal are in advanced talks with Eduardo Camavinga. So busting the myths. Yeah. Let's talk about Ben White. So according to Tom Hopkins, Paris Saint-Germain is preparing to compete with Arsenal by signing Brighton defender Ben White. But Pochettino has been a fan since his loan period at Leeds United, according to some news. But see, you know what? They want Varane. They're linked with Ben White. They're really linked with everyone. For now, I don't think so. Paris Saint-Germain, they've been stingy since actually signing up some good players. So I don't think so. They're gonna go for a 50 million defender. Even Varane would cost a lot, so I don't think so, man. I don't think so. They're in this Ben White situation, but let's see. Aiden J. Wood says nothing yet. New bid expected, and White is keen on the move. Only stumbling block now is the fee to be agreed between Arsenal and Brighton and Hove Albion. So it's just a price tag that they need to fight for, I guess. So Diego Montalvan, as I already mentioned it, that 18-year-old Peru Jose Sanchez. From Peru, 18 years of age, centre-back, will be given or was linked with Arsenal so that he could have a trial. Edu was actually, Arsenal have invited him to train with the team in pre-season preparations. The invitation came from Edu personally. His Peruvian club, Cantolao, expects an official offer from Arsenal to arrive as well. So it has been confirmed by Diego Montalvan, as earlier stated as well, that he's 18 years of age and Arsenal are acting up. So according to Mick Ames, Arsenal agree with Tierney to renew his contract for 5 seasons, although 3 seasons remain on his contract, and also the whole Emil Smith-Rowe saga to be ended very soon. How soon? No idea. Fam. According to Conrad Harrison, it's done. They've already accepted it. I don't know why we're just pushing and mulling, and I don't know. But for now, I think the whole Ben White situation is actually going to get calmed down very soon. The only question that every Arsenal fan have in their mind right now is, why is the Ben White deal not happened yet, or why are all the deals not happened yet? So I am expecting them to get done, not soon but sooner, and I think we're gonna get some good positive news in the upcoming, not this week, not the coming week, I think the week after. I'm expecting something to happen towards the start of July. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing, and of course, Let me know what you guys think about Franck Kessie to Arsenal in the comments. I think he's a lighter version of N'Golo Conte, but when he wants to be N'Golo Conte, he is N'Golo Conte, but otherwise he is Franck Kessie. So cheers, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in.